Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Cyrus. Today I'm going to be talking about the term super straight and giving my opinions on it. So the term super straight started on TikTok and then began to spread to different social media platforms. It basically means that somebody is too straight to date a trans person.
Yo guys, I made a new sexuality now, actually. It's called super straight, okay? Since straight people or straight men as myself, I get called transphobic because I wouldn't date a trans woman. You know, they're like, would you date a trans woman? I'm like, no, why? That's a female. No, like, that's not a real woman to me. Like, I want real woman. No, you're just transphobic. So now, I'm super straight. I only date the opposite gender women that are born women. So you can't say I'm transphobic now because that's just my sexuality, you know?
Now, I am not against somebody not wanting to date a trans person. You date whoever you want. There are perfectly valid reasons to not wanting to date a trans person. For instance, somebody may not be attracted to the genitalia that person has. Genital preference is completely a thing. Or somebody may not want to date a trans person because they really want biological children. The bit that I find personally offensive is somebody not wanting to date a trans person specifically because they are transgender and that person doesn't believe that they are a real man or woman. Nobody is calling anyone transphobic for not wanting to date a trans person. As the man just said in the TikTok that I've just showed you, to me that is not a real woman. And that is the bit that I find personally offensive and personally transphobic. It's this whole idea that, you know, trans people aren't real men and women. It's just very hurtful and very invalidating. I've also heard the phrase superphobic being passed around. Do these people not realise how offensive that is to people who have actually, you know, suffered prejudice? You're basically calling people prejudice for pushing back on your transphobia, which makes no sense. You know, me and other trans people have to put up with transphobia on a daily basis, and now you've created a term whereby you can be openly transphobic and then you expect us not to be angry about that? Of course we're going to be angry about that. They want to use this term to become part of the LGBTQ plus community. These people are literally hating on a part of the very community they are trying to join, which is just ridiculous. In the TikTok, he says that, you know, you can't call me transphobic now because that is just my sexuality. But a few seconds before, he literally said that, you know, trans women aren't real women to him. And that is literally being transphobic.
Like, that's not a real woman to me. Like, I want real woman.
Very contradictory, in my opinion. Like I said, you know, no one is telling you who you can and can't date. You date whoever you want to date. But if your reasons for not wanting to date a transgender person is because you don't believe that they are a real man or woman, then just keep those opinions to yourself because they are hurtful and it's not a very nice thing to say at all. It seems to me that these people want to be transphobic, but they don't want to be called out for it anymore. So they have made up this sexual orientation to hide behind. I have a quick message for the LGBTQ plus community. We do have a long way to go. Our fight is not quite over yet, but if we stand together and look out for one another, we can do this. You know, we can get better rights, we can, you know, build a better future. We just have to be courageous. So to sum up, super straight isn't a thing. It was just something created, in my opinion, to disguise transphobia, and that is not cool. I'd like to ask you to follow me on my socials. My Instagram and Twitter are on screen now, here. And please consider subscribing and clicking that bell so you never miss a video. Oh, and smash that like button into 1,000 pieces. Be safe and be kind.